So I sold my Alibaba position, not all of it, but I sold it down to a 10% position in my portfolio. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm still very bullish on Alibaba. This is not me saying I don't like where the company is going or anything like that. It's just my mindset on investing has changed a lot. Remember back when I was buying Alibaba, I had a completely different mindset. I was willing to go 30% in a position, 40% in a position, be very concentrated. I had that monger mindset. I'm still very concentrated in general, but my view has changed a lot. I've been doing a lot of reading, a lot of searching. I'm still learning every single day, and I will never stop learning about stocks and the stock market. So I'm always changing my style. And you kind of get more into like investing and just getting better. So that's why I pretty much sold my position in Alibaba. It's basically a break even, a little bit of a profit. But guys, from now on, I am not going 20%, 30, 40% into a position. I think that's a mistake in my opinion. From now on, all my positions are going to start at like a 5% position, maybe a little bit more. And then if the stock goes down another 20, 30%, that's when I can put another like 5 or 3% into that company and keep averaging down until a maximum of 10%. Or I can just put a 10% position right away and just not do anything after that. I'm never going over 10, 15, 20% in my portfolio. From now on, I'm gonna let my positions grow into a 15, 20, 30% position and not cut it out. I'm not gonna put an initial investment into like a 20% position right away. And that's what I've been learning overall, because when I'm thinking about everything that's been going on, you just never know what stock in your portfolio is gonna 10x, 20x, 30x, whatever it is. You just don't know what stock is really gonna do what. If you have equal confidence in all your positions, you just don't know which stock is gonna do really good. You can think that you're super confident in a position, Baba is gonna go to the moon, whatever it is, but it might be that like unknown stock that you have really high confidence in, but you just don't kind of know, but you still have a lot of confidence in that position. That can be the stock that might 520x, but you're so heavily concentrated on this Baba position, it doesn't do what you want it to do. But even though you still believe in the company, it's still truly undervalued. You just don't know if another stock's gonna go surging up. You just don't know which one of your picks are gonna explode. So that's how I'm having that new mindset when it comes to investing. I am not bearish on Alibaba at all. I still have super high conviction in Alibaba. If we're seeing what Alibaba is becoming, it's becoming really great. Think about it. They're becoming more efficient. They're getting rid of Sun Art. They're getting rid of in time. So that's not going to be a cost. That's not going to hit margins as hard. So they're becoming more margin efficient. Guys, they're getting into AI. They invested, what, $50 billion into the AI, into the cloud. You saw cloud grow 18%. They're saying there's more AI adoption than ever before. So we have industries like transportation, we have finance, we have manufacturing. They're all using AI. They're all going to start using cloud. So they're actually projecting more cloud growth. Like Alibaba is coming out and telling you that they have the AI is growing triple digits. The new AI model is growing really rapidly. There's a lot of downloads. It's probably on the same level as OpenAI and maybe even better. And we're seeing what OpenAI is doing in the market. They're generating $1 billion of revenue already. So think about what Alibaba and the AI can go over there. They're still dominant in AI. They have like 30, 40% of the market. They're saying their public cloud market is growing as well. Their e-commerce is becoming more efficient. We saw their CMR revenue growing and becoming more efficient there. Their e-commerce is still dominant, the #1 e-commerce in China. So guys, I am not bearish at all when it comes to Alibaba. I'm just not going to be having this 20, 30% position anymore because there's a lot of other opportunities in the market. We have Evolution trading down like crazy, selling at like a 10 PE, buying back crazy amount of shares. We had TSM, this huge dip, guys. I'm taking advantage of that. I put a short out saying buy TSM. I've been buying TSM when it was around like what, 150, 160. Now it's up back to 200. We got ASML. We have a lot of stocks. Like I had Nubank. I've been telling you guys to buy Nubank. So there's so much stocks I could buy and kind of diversify in because I just don't know what stock is going to go 4x, 5x, 6x because there's a lot of opportunity out there, like in my opinion. So that's how I'm thinking about my investment strategy going forward, is that I am just not going over the 20% concentration right away. I'm building up to like a 5 to 10% maximum and just leaving it alone and letting it grow naturally into a 20-30% position. Not me putting more money into that, making it a 20% position, just letting it grow into that and just following the Peter Lynch rule of not cutting your flowers to water your weeds. That's how I'm thinking about my investment strategy going forward. Guys, tell me what you think about that. If you're in line with that, if you disagree with that, what do you think, guys? Like and subscribe to this channel.